Welcome to my video. This is the 10-month and 4-day check-in with No Nicotine. We're going to get right into the video. Let me just start off by saying thank you for watching my videos. It's an energy exchange, so if you may like, subscribe, do anything that you can do to interact. In other words, thank you for the support. Anyone who's watched my videos in the past, present, or will watch this in the future, peace to you, and hope that you are doing well in your journey. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how to stay mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually protected, and I'm going to be starting off with physically. So how to stay physically protected. In order to stay physically protected, your actions should be in correspondence with the spiritual, emotional, and mental states of being in order to help to create a sense of stability and a sense of comfort and or structure when it comes to the physical actions. You can stay protected physically by being aware of every single action that you partake in and how it affects everything else that has to do with your states of being. So being aware of your actions and how they affect other states of being is an important way of staying physically protected, as well as knowing your energy, knowing physically what you're capable of, and knowing that physically nothing can get in the way of you reaching those goals that you want to manifest, as well as having the knowing that you are experiencing physically a journey, and knowing that there's going to be different parts of the journey that aren't exactly what may look like is happening in the right way for you, but you have to have that knowing that it will work out, and that the circumstance that you're in is being helped by all the work and all the protection, all the work that you've been putting in physically, and it will come to pay off. It will come to reward you in the end. It will pay off. I stay physically protected by not allowing anything to go, out of order, and knowing that if something does happen out of order or that's unexpected physically, and that it's just a challenge that I have to get through. It's just something that I have to work through and continue to push through, and through that I believe that I'm able to continue to be physically strong, continue to move about in the physical world, the physical state of being, in more of a protected and in my power perspective. Mentally, how do you stay protected mentally? Well, mentally you stay protected by not sharing all your thoughts and all your ideas with everyone blatantly. Just keep it to yourself, and when the time is right, you'll know when the time is right to share things. So don't be blurting out things just to blurt out things. Actually mean what you say, and through that you can start to mentally build the capability of having a thought and being able to store that until it's the right time to use. And you as well may protect yourself mentally by having the mental state of being clear enough to be able to decipher and analyze your experiences that you're having. So mentally, you want to be able to analyze the physical, spiritual, and emotional states of being through, mentally thinking, using your state of being to use your imagination and to use your the wisdom that you have and be able to come to the conclusions that are actually correct and the ones that are at least your truth, that are the mysteries that you will uncover, that you will discover through the journey of self-discovery, the journey of self-growth. I can say that mentally, once you detach from a certain cycle, a certain behavior, you have that mental power that you hold, and you're able to then apply that mental state of being to whatever it is that you need to, and it allowing for extra protection in that state of being, and also putting energy into the other states of being and fueling them to then create more ways of being in existing in these states of being in the, I'd say, most right way for you, or it would be you following your intuition. So whatever is right for that individual who is on the path. Mentally, just allow your thoughts to form structure and to answer questions that you may have, and to be able to understand out of the physical experiences, the mental experiences, the emotional and mental experiences that you're having, and spiritual experiences that you're having, be able to get out of it and think about deeply these deeply these experiences, and be able to get out of it what possibly may be there to gain more wisdom and more knowledge through that experience, through experiences. So emotionally, how would you stay protected emotionally? Emotionally, you can stay protected pretty much by always having that emotional stability where you can't be affected, right? You're like a think about it like this. You're floating in an ocean of emotion, and you are the one that is able to swim through this ocean of emotion, if you may. The most direct, or the most persistent, the most in effects of moving forward way and effects of growing way, you are able to emotionally render your feelings and use the emotional state of being to protect yourself when amongst a current of waves and a current of other people's emotions that you will have to deal with in the world and in society. So having that emotional stability is going to allow you to go about and do what you have to do in all other states of being. And so through that as well, each win you get, each experience that you transmute the positivity from that and or the negativity from that, and learn something from it and gain wisdom and knowledge, then you're able to apply that into your next experience, and then the next experience, and this is a combining effect. So that's how you can emotionally protect yourself and stay emotionally protected. Then we're on our last one. How can you spiritually stay protected? And you can stay spiritually protected by always knowing that you are in your power when you are being true to yourself, and that no one can take that away from you. No one can take you away from yourself. It's only that you can get into things and you can almost lose yourself, and or the situations around you may have you second questioning things and or lost, or just not understanding things. But you always have to put that faith into yourself and have the spiritual connection to yourself and to the reality that you are in and that you're experiencing, and be able to grow spiritually. And through that process you'll be protected, because you will always be learning through experience, and your spirit will never stop gaining experience. It will just continue on. And spiritually you can also protect yourself by not having physical, emotional, and mental things that are holding you back, that will possibly have you caught up and giving your power to something else. And meanwhile you don't know that you're actually spiritually putting yourself in an area or a state or a spiritual space or a time of your life that is not right for you. So being able to really develop a perspective of how can I see my spiritual path, how can I view my spirituality as best as I can myself, is going to be beneficial to protecting all states of being, because you can have faith with God in the universe, and that you will get what is deserved after all and through all. And so that was just a brief video of how you can stay protected mentally, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Thank you for viewing my video. That is it for the 10-month and 4-day check-in with No Nicotine. Everybody out there on their path, keep going hard. I know there's others out there that have continued to grow throughout these times and continue to do so as we speak. Keep on that path, keep working it, keep on the hard work, and stay on that path, and you got this. Thank you everybody for watching my video. Subscribe if you can, if you're new, and like the video. Just show some support. I appreciate that, guys. Anyone out there struggling with anything mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or physically, know that you're going to make it through, and there are experiences and there's ways to go about your experiences to change that and to transmute this into something that you will be able to experience, and you'll be able to exist in these states of beings in a more fluid and a more clairvoyant and a more less stressful and a more, how would you say, in the path of less resistance. There, that's good. That's what I'll leave on. That's gonna be it for the 10-month, 4-day check-in. Peace.